Every one of us have a milestone in our lives as we grow that shape who we are. Zachary has milestones, and Lauren has her milestones. This setting now, this combination of two into one, is one of the biggest milestones that could ever happen, that could shape who God wanted those two to be. And I know in my heart that Lauren was the perfect match for Zachary. And I hope that vice versa for her. And I know also in my heart that if they seek out each other's best will, that they will have a marriage that will outlast any and everyone.
Today has been incredibly special for a million reasons, but to see my best friend marry the man of her dreams takes the cake. Zach, thank you for being my sister's favorite human being. Thank you for loving her unconditionally and showing her how much true love can change a person's life. I love you both so much and wish you endless years of happiness, bliss, and of course, friendship.
Zach and Lauren, today's the day that we've all been waiting for. Well, you guys waiting for more than any of the other of us. But again, we are so glad we are here today. Now is the declaration of intent to one another. Lauren, will you have this man to be your husband, to live together in the covenant of marriage? Will you love him, comfort him, honor him, and keep him in sickness and in health? And forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live. If you do, say, I will.
I will.
And Zach, will you have this woman to be your wife, to live together in the covenant of marriage? Will you love her, comfort her, honor her, and keep her in sickness and in health? And forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live? If so, say, I will.
I will.
The grass is greener on the other side. That's a saying that sometimes we buy into in our current world. But I challenge you, as you view your marriage, that you would view and water your marriage so much that everything else around you looks like a desert. You guys are entering into a covenant today that so many others are forsaking in our current world, and I applaud you for it.
I, Zach, take you, Lauren, to be my wedded wife.
In the presence of God.
In the presence of God.
In this assembly.
In this assembly.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better or for worse.
For better or for worse.
For richer or for poorer.
for richer or for poor, in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish, until death do us part.
I want to take this opportunity to tell you what makes Zach such a great guy. He's one of the most loyal people I've ever met. If you need anything at all, he's going to be there to lend a helping hand, and just give his time, especially to people that he cares about. He respects his family. He has his faith, and he's just one of the most determined people that I've ever met. If he puts his mind to something, he's absolutely going to accomplish it. It doesn't matter what it is.
Lauren, accept this ring,
which I give to you as a symbol
which I give to you as a symbol
of my vow,
and
and as a token of my love
and as a token of my love
and commitment,
and commitment,
in the name of the Father,
in the name of the Father,
and of the Son,
and of the Son,
and of the Holy Spirit.
and of the Holy Spirit.
Zach, you may kiss your bride.
By a show of hand, how many fathers in the house have daughters? Okay, don't be afraid. There you go. I mean, did any of you guys ever want your daughter to actually date a guy? I mean, really, because they're kind of creepy. You don't like them. I mean, they never did. When I figured when my daughters were like 12 or 13, I would, I don't know, put them in the convent until they were like 35, and then hopefully I'd be dead between those years, and I wouldn't have to see him date. Even though I think Zach is a great guy, I honestly believe that. From the first time I met him, he seemed so polite, so respectful. I'm thinking, wow, this kid what's wrong with him? He's like, he's completely different from any kid I've ever met. Yeah, he's a really nice kid. His parents were great. They did a wonderful job. But let's face it, fathers don't want their daughters to date.
turn the up.
For the last 23 years, I've been fortunate enough to not know the difference between friend and sister. Friend and sister have thankfully been wrapped up into a different word, that word being Lauren. Someone who claims she sounds just like Carrie Underwood in the shower. Someone who is so quick-witted, loving, gorgeous, incredibly intelligent, and just like Denise and Joe's plan, Catherine's absolute best friend.
Here's to hoping that Zach's hair lasts until your 50th wedding anniversary.
I would just like to say, on behalf of the Nunziata family and the Securca family, welcome today. I can't tell you what a wonderful family he comes from and what a wonderful kid he is. And I know we're going to grow to love him even more than we do now.
If you would all raise a glass to Mr. and Mrs. LaNunziata. I love you too. Cheers.